Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Crystal, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. So as you can see by the title of today's video, I'm pregnant. And it's still so crazy to even say it out loud. Like, it's super crazy. So yeah, I am pregnant. I'm super happy, nervous. There's so many emotions and, you know, just things running through my body. But yeah, I am 12 weeks and 4 days. So yeah, this is my first pregnancy. So like, I've been looking at so many different videos on YouTube about like different things that different women are experiencing in like their first trimester, their second, third, like what we should be eating, all the things. Okay, I've just been looking at all the videos and it's definitely been it's been a crazy experience and an amazing experience. I think women are so amazing and what our bodies are capable of doing. So yeah, I'm really happy, and this is gonna be such an amazing journey, and it's something that I did want to share with you guys. And yeah, I'm just super happy. And so I've been experiencing so many different things, so many different changes in my body, and there's some things that I'm going to share with you guys that I've been experiencing this far. So actually, I'm going to tell you guys how I found out that I was pregnant. Hold on, let's rewind a little bit. Hold on. So this was back in June, and I actually took a test. I believe it was like 6 days before I was supposed to get my period. I wasn't feeling any crazy changes that would make me think, oh, I should take a pregnancy test. I woke up one day and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna take a pregnancy test today. I don't even know what or why, but it's like my intuition was just telling me to take a pregnancy test. So my husband was actually there that morning. I think we both had that day off, so we just were sleeping in a little bit, but I was like, it's early in the morning and this is gonna be like my first pee of the day. So I grabbed it. I tried to be as sneaky as I could, and I went to the bathroom and I was like, yeah, it's gonna come out negative. Like, there's no way that I can be pregnant, right? So then I don't think I took any videos the day of, just because I was like really nervous that there could be a possibility, but like in my head I was like, there's no way. I took a pregnancy test and it was the one that shows up with like the lines. Like, I think it was the clear blue, and it shows up as a cross if you're pregnant. And I set it on the counter and I didn't want to look at it because I'm like, there could still be like that chance that I could be. So I was like really nervous. And so I let it sit for a little bit, and then I looked at it and I was like, that is a really like clear positive. Like, the line was super dark, and I was like, it's like 6 days before my period. I was like, oh, maybe this is like a false positive. Like, I really thought it was a false positive. So I didn't know what to think. I was like in shock. As soon as I saw it, I literally like just gasped, and I just couldn't believe it. I was freaking out, but I was like, I'm gonna put it away, conceal everything, and take another one when I have to use the bathroom next. So then I took another one a few hours later. I was freaking out because I'm like, okay, I need to like be sure. So that day, it was somebody's birthday, and I was like, I'm gonna go to Target, I'm gonna get some more tests, because I think I only had 2. And I was like, okay, I have to take more because I have to make sure that this is actually like positive, which is so funny now looking back on it, because I actually took a total of 8 pregnancy tests to be sure that it was positive. And I didn't just do it in one day. I actually did it in the span of like 3 days. And it was to be sure. Okay, I had to be sure. So I told my husband that day that I actually found out that I needed to go to Target because I had to get some gifts and I had to get a few other things. So I went to Target and I picked up some more pregnancy tests. I got the Target brand and then Clear Blue. The next morning, I decided to take another one. I actually probably took like a total of 3 that day. And all of them came out positive, and the lines were very visible, like very dark. I was just like, wow. Like, I was in shock. I was like, wow, I cannot believe it. And I was just like speechless. And so I didn't know how I was going to tell my husband. I was trying to think of like different ways, so I kept looking up videos and stuff, but I ended up telling him on Father's Day. When I was like, I'm gonna tell him today because like he needs to know, because I can't keep this a secret. I'm gonna be like too on edge. So the day that I went to go get more pregnancy tests, I decided to pick up like little booties and a onesie, and I got a box, and then I just wrapped everything up and I put my pregnancy test in there and I sealed everything, and I had to hide the box. I was in the garage and I had the box in my hand. He was in the kitchen, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have him just tell him to sit down. I'm gonna give him this box. And I was so nervous. I was literally standing at the door at the garage, and I was like, okay, how am I gonna tell him? He ended up opening the door and I had the box in my hand, and I was like, and my eyes got super big, and I was so excited but nervous. And so I literally just said, this is for you, like I need you to sit down real quick, you know, make it any more obvious. But I was nervous, okay? And then he sat down and he was like smiling really big. I don't think he had a clue, but I kind of felt like he had a little bit of a clue, because you know, what could it be? And he ended up opening the card first, and it was the cutest card. The card was pretty much telling him that he was gonna be a dad. He was like, are you serious? You know, and he was like in shock, obviously. And then he ended up opening the gifts, and he was like, oh my gosh. And he was in shock, but he was super, super happy. And we literally kept the secret up until today. And if you guys want to see my mom and my sister's reaction, I'll show you in my next video. I'm gonna be telling my family like soon, like tomorrow soon, like my extended family. And yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I really started feeling things by, I think it was either the 5th or the 6th week. My boobs were like incredibly sore. Like they were so sore. I could barely touch them. I could barely sleep on them because I'm a tummy sleeper. And what else? I was a little moody. I was a little emotional, a little more emotional, but nothing too crazy. By like my 8th week, I really started to feel nauseous. Ooh, I felt so nauseous. My lower back was hurting a little bit, but not like in amounts of pain. But yeah, I've been feeling, as of recently, my boobs have been really itchy. My tummy has been a little itchy. My nausea, it really depends. Like I can feel nauseous, extremely nauseous some days. Like when I'm not eating is when I feel really nauseous, and I'm like, I just kind of have to carry snacks with me. I've been super tired. Like I feel like I could literally sleep all the time. And I've had cravings. Like I've been craving pickles a lot, and I never really craved them before. I have the WhatToExpect app on my phone, and I've been like checking it like twice a week or something, and it'll literally tell you like all the foods that you're craving. And I've been having a lot of food aversions. Like I could not look at meat for a while. I did not want to have it, like chicken, any meat really. I wasn't craving. Like the smell of certain foods, like ooh, grossed me out so bad. And so yeah, it's just crazy how your body is changing and you're experiencing all these new things. But those are just some of the things that I've experienced. If you guys want more of like an in-depth video of all the symptoms that I was feeling, things that I was experiencing, food aversions, in another video I can definitely do that. This was just more of like an announcement video, but I kind of wanted to ease into some of the things that I've been experiencing. Yeah, it's just insane how our bodies are changing and how we're experiencing new things, but it's truly a beautiful thing. I think women are incredible, and it's incredible what we can do. And oh, I can show you guys my tummy. Hold on, let me just show you. Like a little bump here. I'm a little bloated right now, but you know, it's normal. Little. And I've already been to my confirmation appointment. It was at my 8 weeks, and then I also had an ultrasound yesterday, and everything is looking good. The baby is super active. Like yesterday it was really hard for my OB to get a good shot because the baby kept moving. She was like, wow, the baby's really active. So it was so amazing to see that. We're super happy, and I'm excited to bring you guys along this journey. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to ask me down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everybody out there is staying safe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.